What's up, everybody? Good morning. Oh. All right. What am I doing? You guys know what I'm doing. I'm doing curry. Come on. Curry. Hey, what's up, Kevin? How are you? Good morning. No, the train. Shit. Hey, what's up, people? I don't know how many of you are in here. Smack that leg, would you? I'm stuck in a train, man. How's the weather, Kevin? How's Florida? Come on, I gotta get going here. I'm still extremely sleepy, you guys. Did not have my coffee. Woke up a little late. Going to get pick up some paint. Paint in the morning, man. And getting ready to head out of town here for a long haul. So hope everybody's having a good day so far. Mine just started, got up a little bit late, and now I'm running to get my paint. What up, Brian? How are you? Good morning. What's this fool doing? Come on, buddy. Good morning, everybody. Just waking up. I don't like it if I don't have at least a cup of coffee before I head out the door. And I got up late, so I missed my opportunity this morning. I didn't even have time to make it to go. So, running on fumes here already. Wow, that 5 to 10 minutes, if I miss it, I hit wicked traffic. Come on, dude, get over. Of course, California. Jesus Christ. And I have a lot to do before hitting the road. For those of you that don't know, I'm going to Vegas. I'm turning it into, I mean, it's a work trip, but I'm trying to turn it into more work. So fingers crossed for me on that one, guys. I want to milk every part of this if I can. So far, I got nothing coming up for the return trip, but I would love even a partial something back. So we'll see. I'd even go out of my way. I'd even go Vegas to Salt Lake City, and then back down at Interstate 15 to I-70. I'd go 3-4 hours out of my way coming back to, if there's a Salt Lake City run, because that's a run that happens often, is things to Salt Lake City. So basically going to be looking for Grand Junction, Denver, or Salt Lake City, or anything on the way of any of those. And if it's Salt Lake City, it'll add some time, but I mean, that's still a 500-mile run, so it would have to be a good paying something and be on my way home, so kind of. A Denver run home would be just unbelievable. If I had one from Vegas to Denver, that would be sick. So I guess I'm kind of gambling on it. Yeah.
Hazard report.
I was tired last night. I don't know why I was so tired. But I was so tired last night when I accepted this scheduled run. I just did it based on pickup at the Sherman-Williams location south and where it was going. I actually didn't even look even today. I don't even know how much it's not like me. I didn't even look at how much pain I'm taking. I mean, it was in there. The details were there. I just, for some reason, I don't know why, I just accepted one. I was tired. Never do that. Always look at the manifest and the payload before you accept. Who all's in here? Smack that like, you guys. Appreciate it. Everybody, safe travels to Hannibal and to Pedro. You guys have a great time at Curvivore in LA. I think they leave today. The event is tomorrow. It's a one-day event. And, props to Harry for putting it on and getting it all together for, I think it's the third year now, but yeah, those guys are going to have a good time. I don't think either of them, I think both of them have said they've never been to California, Hannibal and Pedro. Which is it's just interesting to me, I guess. I've been out there a lot, so and I've spent a lot of time out in California too. I had a girlfriend that lived in North Lake Tahoe for a while, and I went up and stayed with her during snowboard season many moons ago. But yeah, this was probably 22 years ago. I don't know, somewhere around there. 23 years ago. What's up, Blake? Good morning. This is Lettuce. It's not big band, it's funk, but it's actually not even, it's you got a trumpet player, you got a sax player, drummer, bass, guitar, keyboardist. But yeah, I'm from Michigan. I love funk. Plus, it doesn't get copyright infringements if I use YouTube Lives. So, usually. If you guys have never listened to Lettuce, I suggest check them out. Pull them up on any pod player, pull them up on any music player. Check out their stuff. They've been around for a while, and they are some of the sickest musicians there are. Motherfucker, I gotta get over. What's up, Josh? How are you doing? Hey, if anybody didn't check out the interview I did with Stephanie Behill, she is the new House member of the Colorado House of Representatives, the State House, and she is proposing that new bill for transparency and stuff. And everybody knows I talk to people from all sides of everything. I don't just talk to people who agree with me. I have people on who I don't agree with at all, people who I can find some middle ground with, and people I agree with. But it's an interesting conversation. It's a good sneak peek at what might be coming to your state. It dropped on the Para channel yesterday. So if you are in YouTube and you go to Para Gig Smarter, you will see a 50-minute interview with Stephanie Behill. And yeah, it's interesting. I'm not really sure the long term isn't going towards a union model that she's trying to push anyway. In the very short term, it sounds appealing. I guess we'll have to see what she's doing there, but yeah. It's one of those. It sounds really good, or it sounds like it could be good. This package, and it's different than other states. However, you can feel the union right on its heels. job, man. I'm in driven territory now. What's up, Tony and Lisa? And your 5 kids? Tony, did you just hear me? I just saw you. What up, Tony? And I guess Bud Soda, if you're saying hi to him. What's up, Bud Soda? How are you? Good morning, guys. Tony, I was just saying I'm in your area right now. Let's see. I'm at Longs Avenue. I'm down South Parker. Hanging up paint. Hey Tony, this overpass that they're building right south of Long Avenue, they're gonna have to tear down that "Welcome to Parker" sign and move it to the other side. They built that thing like 20 feet too soon. You're gonna be blocking the sign, bro. And nobody will know they're in Parker. Maybe that's the way you guys want it. Maybe you want to sneak attack them. You're in Parker now, sucker. I got a dry throat, no coffee in my system. This is not, I got up late. Oh, not the normal me. Oof. Kid's got all my mirrors jacked. Dude, there's a lane for you. Go. Wow. This kid. Come on, man. There's a whole lane, baby. Go. Unbelievable. Tony, you got some real morons down here in Parker, dude. For real. Like, real morons. I'm not able to see everything, but I just caught that, Tony. That's too generic, bro. You can't. That's what we say in Colorado about everybody. I'll give you that one though, Tony. I will say that when I was leaving Central Park, getting on the highway, there was a woman with two child seats in the back. Both had kids in them, and she was driving with her knee and texting. Slowed down a little bit, took a look at the license plate. What state do you guess? That's right, California, baby. Worst drivers in the country. Oh, it's just me back here. Nice. Be right back. They're coming for you. Took a minute. There was a lot of paint there. Alright, let's go do some paint. Oh shit, I need to do this. Alright, now we're good. Now we're here. They lost the order. There were a ton of orders already today. Tony, if you're still in here, we need to get like a trailer, like a two-wheeler, and just park it here and accept all the scheduled runs out of it, and then put all the paint in there and just keep coming back and taking loads out. We'll like subcontract. Like a horse trailer size. We'll park the thing. So let's go, grab every order, put it in there, and then we'll just keep coming back and doing routes. Make bank. Could have taken all those orders. There's like 8,000 pounds of paint ready to go. Oh. I miss most of the comments you guys when I'm driving. I can only stop and look, but I just saw Tony's pop up. Spark sucks. Again, guys, remember Tony and I, like, we live in a great gig working market, but oddly, some apps that do well for others just, I don't know if they never popped here or if they just instantly were from day one oversaturated. But when everybody through the holidays even was raging about Spark, like, I know people here that do Spark, like Van was doing Spark for a while even, and you know, it really wasn't all that. And then Instacart, let's not even go there. Instacart never was good here, ever, from day one. Maybe during the pandemic, I don't know. Maybe the first year of the pandemic it was. I don't know. But I use Instacart as like when I need to laugh. I turn it on and just look at the offers. So if I'm feeling down, I just turn on I don't even do the orders. I just turn it on and laugh. It's just a good joke. Well, I know Bud Soda likes it. I know that Random Ryan in Austin loves it. He loves it. In fact, I've told him I'm fairly convinced Ryan might be like doing sexual favors for Instacart customers because he makes way more money than Instacart people do anywhere. I'm like, where are you getting those tips, bro? I think he has a select clientele of Instacart clients that he secretly is maybe doing sexual favors for. I don't know. Ryan and I have an ongoing battle joke about Instacart dumpling thing. I tell him how much I make on dumpling, and I'm like, compared to the $4 or the $8 offers for 80 items with no tip to go 4 miles on Instacart, I'm like, it's not even close. And he's like, well, I make on Instacart what you make on dumpling. And I'm like, no, that cannot be true. Come on, man. My dumpling orders are fairly small. My clients are great. And they tip crazy because they were using Instacart and they got so sick of being ripped off, they finally just pulled the Band-Aid off and said, screw it. I currently have 5 repeat clients on dumpling, and 4 of them, I'm trying to get the 5th. I jokingly do it every time I see her, but 4 of them have deleted the app. So, and I actually told those 4 if they truly are done, they can always reopen it, but I said, make sure you call Instacart and close your account, because otherwise they're still selling your data. And that goes for everybody. Us gig workers, like I have my Instacart account open, so I'm not going to close mine, even though I never do it. You never know. So once I'm onboarded, I usually just leave it open. But if I were to have some super sketch situation and I 100% for sure knew I didn't even want to see the offers, I'd never open the app again, I wouldn't just delete it. I would call them and say, hey, I want all of my data removed from your server banks, and you no longer have any access to it. I want my account closed as of today. If you say any version of that wording, they can no longer sell your data. So, and if you're thinking that they are, you can just keep a record of the date you said that, and then there are ways to check. I mean, I know that's something the para guys could do. Like, they can check for me. If I were to close an account, they can check for me and see if any of my data is coming out of there. I'm sure Mr. Middleton can do it too, probably. Maybe. I don't know. There needs to be an app called Trick, where you you pick up and deliver prostitutes where they're going. Sorry guys, haven't had my coffee. I just passed an ADT van. That's Uber police. No. So now if you guys aren't familiar, if you're in an Uber and you get into trouble, you can push a button in the app if you're doing rideshare, and they will connect you to ADT instead of 911. So just FYI, people, that thing is stupid. Just call 911 if you have an emergency. Do not call ADT through the app. What's ADT gonna do? They're going to talk to you for a while, assess the situation, and if they're able to, they're going to call 911 for you. Screw that, dude. My phone actually dials. I can push 911. Send. Uber and its features is just, I don't know. It's like 4-year-olds put it together. My life's in danger. I am not calling ADT. And in fact, those that might not know, Ring Doorbell put ADT out of business. I don't know why Uber revived them, because ADT failed at protecting houses. They were horrible at it. Their rate across the country sucks, dude. Yeah, dude, I would never, when I was doing rideshare, I would never, within the app, hit the blue icon, hit this icon, and then be connected to an ADT agent who will determine the severity of my situation. Guess what, guys? It's my car. I'm doing rideshare. I'll determine the severity of my situation, and if I need help, I'll call 911. And this even goes for the passengers. I would expect you would call 911 too. An ADT agent isn't doing anything for you. They failed in protecting empty houses. How are they going to save your life in a car? Yo, B Soda, did you listen to the interview that I did with Stephanie Vigil, the newly elected House member of the Colorado District 117 down in Colorado Springs? She's a gig worker that I interviewed about 6 months ago, but I just interviewed her 2 days ago. It went up on the Paragig Smarter channel on YouTube yesterday. If you haven't seen it, go watch that, dude. There's some fears in that thing, man. I showed her a couple points of the 10-page legislation she wrote, or the bill. I showed her a couple of loopholes where the company will get out of things. But it sounds, if this is all was prepackaged, it sounds decent, but you can just smell and feel the unions right on your neck and on your heels. It's pretty crazy.
Hazard report.
I would suggest to go listen to that, because all these people saying, no, there's no worry about any of this anywhere. This is in Colorado, guys, where I live. And Tony watched it. Tony can tell you there's some scary stuff in that. And I would recommend everybody go listen, because guess what, guys? They didn't just go, well, it's just going to be Colorado. Like I said, Pennsylvania, Minnesota, you got, Illinois, Massachusetts. There's some other ones too. I'm not, just drawing a blank on. No coffee morning, but you guys are all there's about 10 states facing the same thing right now, and there's going to be more. So, but I would go watch that so that you guys see what you're in store for. Because if it doesn't sound exactly like this, it's going to sound kind of like it. And it's definitely like a dangling carrot. You can just tell something ain't right. But it's good if you guys all get aware. Like, I know, many times we've told you guys, write to your legislator, right, and do this. And I know a lot of people haven't. I'm not saying, hey, it's going to be your fault if it happens. I mean, you should do that. If you're able to, you should do that. But if you don't, at least be aware of what's going on in your area so that when things start to hit the fan, because it happens pretty quickly, you're able to go make some noise. Even if it's a phone call, whatever, because man, your elected officials have to listen to you. They do. You can call them. I mean, a lot of people don't understand this, but you can call them, even if you only get their assistant, whatever. If it's not like their assistant doesn't pass them every single note. They do. So if enough people are calling saying, "Dude, what's this crap?" they have to listen. Because you got to remember, only one or two people brought him the idea, like Stephanie and the senator sponsoring the bill and one other House member sponsored this bill, and it just took the three of them to push it along. So I mean, 10 of us should be able to shoot it down, or at least make it, hey, you guys need to look into this more. This is not what we want. But I would recommend everybody go watch that before it happens in your area so that you're not shocked, because they're coming for every state. On the national level, they're going for every state. They want to abolish the right to work states, everything. And that's no joke, you guys, so... see something? Boom! There's snow in them hills. Hey Kim, how are you? Good morning. Good morning, Kim. How are you? can't read that, Brian, but I'm gonna when I stop. I could tell what I saw something about CURRi 120. I couldn't get farther than that. I'm on a pretty big payload right now too for the distance, so probably I mean, I'll watch for a couple other orders today, but I got to get some things ready to leave town. So I've actually got to do some laundry, some house cleaning, get some groceries for my son for when I'm going to be gone. So my day is kind of prepping for the long haul to LV. Happens. I was just checking my map. Looks like I'm gonna hold on to it, and then I'm gonna read through some of these comments in a minute, as long as I can hold this stream. So.